Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming live to you from a secret location where large groups of people are allowed to meet. Welcome to the first ever season of Lockdown's Got Talent. We will be showcasing the very best talent that we could find. And we, that is, you and I, and some other people, will decide on whether Lockdown's Got Talent. Only the very best auditions were allowed through to the live performances. And from these live performances, only one can be crowned victor of Lockdown's Got Talent. As you can see, many people are gathering to witness this incredible talent. Let's not put them to shame. Let's go backstage and see what's what with the contestants.
Okay.
Checkmate.
Fred is a good boy. He is just misunderstood.
A person is a person, no matter how small. I am, Sam, I am. Who said? Frankly, it was just that obvious. I love rap, I love Dr. Zeus. I put them together, and now I'm a Dr. Zeus rapper.
Frankly, I don't know who Dr. Zeus is. I don't even know why you people are recording me when it's lockdown.
Growing up, he read Dr. Seuss books, and that allowed him to get through his troubled childhood of not being able to have a pet.
He didn't want anyone to hear his rhymes back then. But now, he wants the world to know.
I'm coming for you, world!
Ish, Fred, come inside and do the dishes.
Mom, I'm on live television.
My parents were really perplexed when, for the first few years of my life, I couldn't speak. It was an emotional time for me. I didn't know how to communicate with anyone. It was so tough. And on my 5th birthday, the very first things that came out of my mouth was a song. And now the world must hear it.
Hi, I'm David, aka Bubbles. Now, you might think, why on earth he's called Bubbles? Well, let me tell you, I was born with a couple extra toes on each foot, and I used to excel at swimming. Man, I used to fly through the water and people used to eat my bubbles. Until one day, I had to get the extra toes removed. That was sad. But now, I've learned something else, which I am incredible at. And I'd love to show the world this new talent of mine.
Hi, I'm Ryan the comedian, and I got jokes. So how did I get this talent? Well, we discovered it the one day when I went shopping with my mom. And if any of you have ever been shopping with your mom, you would know, she takes her time. So I go looking for toys and things. Hours went by, couldn't find my mom after that. So I used my kidneys and I went to the intercom. Started speaking over the intercom. My mom didn't respond to that. I think she might have been in a different shop. But then I started making jokes and had the whole shop in stitches. They were laughing, rolling around, and from that day, I was known as Ryan the comedian.
This is the Kids on Lockdown group chat. Ryan has just been added. That means this group chat has just got a whole lot cooler. Fred begins the conversation. Guys, wish me luck. I decided to finally showcase my talents and enter Lockdown's Got Talent. I'm about to go on stage, and I can't believe I'm just about to say this. I'm so nervous. It hurts. Beat up face, pumped the face, freezy emoji. Andrea Bayers. Me too. I also entered the competition. Weirdly dressed man in a suit, star. Weirdly dressed man in a suit, star. Weirdly dressed man in a suit. Ryan. No ways, guys. That is so cool. I also entered, and I decided it's time for the world to hear my jokes. Kawibungi shaka, bro. The world needs to know. He proceeds to post lots of family emojis, and he says, plus my jokes equals laughy, with the water coming outside the eyes. Dave McGillifray. Guys, what a mad coincidence. Party emoji. We'll all be taking to the stage tonight. I'll never have the courage to tell you all before, but I'm actually quite seriously into my synchronized swimming. Just for your information, I actually knew Dave was actually into synchronized swimming. Have you seen him move? Man, oh man. Swimming emoji, water emoji. Andrea Bayers. Wow, Dave. Very excited emoji. I would never have guessed. All the best for your performances. Exclamation mark, fish emoji, different fish emoji but different color, and swim emoji. Ryan. May the best talent win, Kawibungi shaka bree with a cool face. Fred begins to, then proceeds to post a picture of a cool guy with an afro.
And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first audition for the evening. Once an Olympic swimmer, but is now engaged in more artistic outlets of this sport. Give it up for Mr. David Bubbles McGillifray. Well, that went rather swimmingly. Very well done, David. Seems that you got some good feedback from the judges. But will it be enough to beat the next contestant? Some say he's funny to the bone. They must be talking about me. Please give it up for Mr. Ryan Funnyman Hocker.
Oh, great. Cool, guys. I hope you've really been rocking down your lockdown. I'm here to keep you entertained. And as you can see, I got a fresh haircut, so, I'm just trying to keep it maintained. This hairbrush has been doing a fantastic job, but it's not cutting the edge for me. So I opted out for the good old knife, and it's been really sharp, keeping things fresh, but quite dangerous at times. So I went back to the drawing board, and it works, it has its perks, get some good volume in it, but it gets a little bit flat at times. So I went back to the bathroom, got my toothbrush, and it's helping me keep things quite acro fresh at the moment. So I hope it does the trick. Thanks so much. Enjoy.
Well done, Ryan. You definitely had me in stitches. Hey. So let's get on with our next performance. Long thought to be a dying art form, this one has been warming up the vocal cords the whole afternoon. But please put your hands together for Miss Andrea Operator Bayers.
With the sound of you.
Well, those were some riveting notes indeed. Thank you, Mrs. Reyes. All the best to you and those in the audience with what is to come after. But so, ladies and gentlemen, we've had some wonderful, wonderful performances tonight. And now for our final act, we get to see something spectacular. So, many have troubled him because of his love of rhyming stories, but they love him for it. He's about to reveal his hidden talent to the world. Give it up for Mr. Fred Soos Simatumba.
Yo, yo, chicken, Zeus in the house. Yo, yo, chicken, Zeus in the house. Cat in my hat, can't you see? Listen up, my name's to be. You are true, truer than true. That is fact, known as like you.
Well, I had no clue that Fred could do a rap like that, but it's a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the first ever episode of Lockdown's Got Talent. I'm sure that our contestants are all very satisfied with their performances and very excited to hear the results of the day. But they and you and I will have to wait. So you'll have to tune in Friday evening to hear the results of Lockdown's Got Talent.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed our amazing talents. It's just so good to have the limelight every now and then. Just kidding. We just thought we wanted to, first of all, have a whole lot of fun with the talent show, but we actually also just wanted to use that as an example of showing that actually Jesus is the main thing. So as much as all of us, I think every single one of us at some point wants the limelight. Actually, as Christians, it's such an incredible opportunity to use limelight to point people to Jesus. And so I want to tell you a very short story of someone else who did that, and he's in the Bible. It's John the Baptist. And what he did is that he basically started pointing people to Jesus before people even recognized who Jesus was. And when he sees Jesus for the first time in the flesh, then he says, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." And later on he says, "I've seen and borne witness that this is the Son of God." And you know what, us as Christians, that's what we can be doing all the time. We can be using any sort of attention that we get on ourselves to point people to Jesus. And that's an incredible, incredible opportunity. So we had a whole lot of fun filming some talents for you. But we also, us as leaders, want to be always pointing other people to Jesus and not necessarily taking the limelight for ourselves. And let that be something that sinks in for you guys today. But we're still going to have a whole lot of fun with some talents, because we'd really love for you guys to send us your talents. And so it seems a little bit silly that we're still asking you to send it, but we just thought, let's have fun with it. And maybe you guys will feature, if you send us a 20-second clip of your talent, maybe you guys will feature in our next episode. Cheers, guys.